Hi, it's Erin, and over here is my audience, and this is going to be my intercultural experience speech. St. Patrick of Ireland is one of the most well-known and popular saints in the world, and is also the patron saint of Ireland. I chose to write this speech about this saint because Ireland is the land where most of my ancestors are from, so I have a small bit of Italian in me as well. St. Patrick of Ireland is well known for bringing Christianity to Ireland, and along with Christianity, has left a great legacy, as well as several myths and legends. St. Patrick was born sometime in the 5th century to a Romanized family in Great Britain. When he was around 16 years old, he was kidnapped from his home by Irish pirates and was taken to Ireland, where he spent 6 years as a herder. Eventually, he found a way to escape on a ship that was bound for Britain and was reunited with his family. However, that would not be Patrick's last trip to Ireland. Patrick was said to have had many visions and dreams of God, and on returning to Ireland, in his writing of Confessio, Patrick says that he dreamed that he received a letter from a man named Victoricus titled The Voice of the Irish. As Patrick read the letter, he thought he could hear Irish voices requesting him to return to Ireland once more. Eventually, Patrick did return to Ireland in 433, on March 25th. Before Patrick introduced Christianity, most religion in Ireland involved Druids as well as Celtic peoples who believed in deities known as the Tuatha De Danann. There are several stories and legends of what happened while Patrick was there, but the most well known is an encounter with a Druid chieftain who almost killed Patrick until God intervened, and the tribe was converted to Christianity. Over 40 years, Patrick preached to the Irish peoples, taught them about God, and converted the country to Christianity, and built several churches across the Emerald Isle. Interestingly, fun fact, although Patrick is considered a saint to the modern public, he was never actually deemed a saint at all by the Irish Catholic Church. That's pretty interesting. St. Patrick died on March 16th, 461, in Saul, the place where he had built his first Christian church. It is said that he rests in Down Cathedral in Downpatrick, and his grave is marked by a granite stone. In his wake, Patrick left a great legacy of Christianity and God's teachings all across Ireland, with Roman Catholicism being Ireland's major religion, and several other forms of Christianity, such as Protestants, being common as well. During the time St. Patrick was alive, there have sprung up many myths and legends about the famous missionary. One such myth tells the story of St. Patrick and the Irish hero Oisin. According to this legend, Oisin was married to Niam, the daughter of the king of Tir Na Nog, the Celtic otherworld, and the land of eternal youth. When Oisin wished to see his old home again, his wife gave him her horse to ride on and warned him not to dismount, or else he would die of old age. Oisin rode through the Irish countryside, astounded at how much time had changed while he was away. Then, he accidentally fell down from his horse, and he began to age rapidly, until he was eventually rescued and taken to St. Patrick himself. St. Patrick discussed with the great hero all about God, Christianity, and those who pray, worship, and devote their love, trust, and faith to only God will end up going to heaven. Oisin asked Patrick if he would see his father, the giant Fionn Mac Hill, and his soldiers, the Fian, and his beloved Yam, if he went to heaven. But St. Patrick replied that they would be in hell, and so would Oisin, if he didn't convert to Christianity. Saint pa- because of this, Oisin refused to convert to Christianity. Other such legends include the symbolization of the shamrock and the creation of the Celtic cross. The shamrock is often used as a symbol of St. Patrick's teachings of the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Since the Celtic people seemed to admire everything that was in the shape of a circle, Patrick decided to incorporate the circle into the Celtic cross, following the idea that this would encourage them to convert. But perhaps the most well-known myth of St. Patrick is the story of how he banished all the snakes from Ireland beating a large drum to scare them off. But, however, according to science, as well as Ireland's geography and location, it is unlikely that the snakes lived in Ireland at any time period. All in all, St. Patrick is a well known, honored, and respected religious figure, not just for the Irish, but for the rest of the world as well, Christians as well. In Ireland, the United Kingdom, and the United States as well, a special day for St. Patrick, known as St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, is celebrated in his honor with colors of green, lots of parties, sometimes Irish cuisine, and even parades. There's a chance that you've heard of this saint sometime in your life, even if you're not Irish or even if you're not a Christian. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. And once again, my audience. Bye.